and Jesus was telling me, he said, if they had any idea how much I love them, you're not an orphan, you are his child. And
Amen.
the word that he keeps giving me, or while he was, he is lavishing his love on you right now. And he is lavishing his love on you. And it's like lavishing is, just an overabundance, an extreme. And that's what he is. He said, I am loving you if you like it or not, and he said that some people, uh, they're like a cat. He said they're like a cat. When you have cats or kittens, you love them, and you reach down and you pet the little kitten, and what do? Is they will turn and scratch and claw and bite you, and you're like,
Yes.
I am going to love you anyway. And he says that's the way some of his children are, is that you might scratch and claw and bite at Jesus. He says, but I am going to love you anyway. I am lavishing you with my love. And he said that you can't love without giving, and he loves you, and he is giving to you. He said, if you could imagine taking a child to a pet store to get a fluffy hamster, get one of those little long-haired hamster things, and the child goes to the pet store and they pick out the little fluffy hamster. Well, they're not happy with bringing the little hamster home in a cardboard box. No, they want the cage. They want the big cage. They want the big plastic cage, maybe with the tube and the little penthouse on the top. And then, before you know it, you've got fluffy hamster with this nice cage with the tube and the penthouse at the top. And then he says, and it's not long before your child wants to go back to the pet store because they want to pour their love out on the hamster, and they want to get another tube. And then they want the tube that goes around the bedroom and it goes up over the dresser, and then it has the ball that spins. And he said, it's because they love this hamster and they are pouring their love with your money out on this hamster. And he said, and he is the same way. He is right now pouring his love out on you in the form of a mansion, because he has designed for you a mansion in heaven because he loves you. He is pouring his love out on you, and he is creating for you a mansion in heaven. It says in John 14:2, in my Father's house are many mansions, and I am going to prepare a place for you. And you'd be amazed at the people's response when I tell them that Jesus is making a mansion for you because he loves you. And I have actually had recently, I had a lady, when I told her that, she said, "Oh, I don't want a mansion. I don't want that. I don't want him wasting his money on me for a mansion. I just want a room. If I could just have a room with maybe electricity. If I could have a room with electricity and a recliner. Oh, that, not even a nice recliner, just a recliner from like the flea market. If I could just a room with electricity and a recliner and maybe a coffee cup. A coffee cup that doesn't have a broken handle. That would be nice. That would be good. That would be good." And I'm like, it's all I can do. Because it's out of his love that he is pouring his love out on you, and he is right now creating you a mansion. And so some of the things that you get to do in your mansion is, because my mansion, when he showed me mine, it was empty. And so I asked Jesus, why is my mansion empty? And he says, some of the things that you get to do when you come here is you get to go shopping. You get to go
Oh,
shopping
wow.
in heaven and fill up your mansion with your design, with your color scheme. If you want all red furniture, your spouse can't stop you. So whatever you want, the color scheme that you want is your mansion. You get to pick it out. And he said that I don't go to the flea market and pick out furniture. He says, you have the best quality things. You get to go shopping in
Oh,
the best stores. And he said, it is the best quality. And he said, and it's free. Everything that you get to put in your mansion is free because I have paid the price for
wow.
everything. Everything you will ever need is free. And so some of the things that he showed me that you can put in your mansion is one, a really neat thing is I think a lot of people have these on their patios right now. It's like a cast iron bottom. It has like a hook, and the chair is kind of a C-shaped
Yeah.
kind of wicker chair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in heaven, this it's the same kind of a shaped chair, except it's made out of gel. It's a gel
Oh,
filled
wow.
chair that you can sit in, and it just conforms to your body. It is incredible. And it's the cool thing in heaven is this this chair, this gel filled chair, you can pick it up and you can move it anywhere. You can hang it anywhere in your mansion. It doesn't have to have a chain, it doesn't have to have cast iron, a hook. It's just hangs in the air anywhere you want to put it. And I thought, well, that's really fun. So you can put
Wow.
that in your mansion.